Okay, now today is the 27th. We are now mulching, again demonstrating the power of the symbiotic partnership with these palm oil trees, this beautiful vertical grass. You can see here, this is another tree. This is a cut and drop technique, okay? This is the new evolution, the new innovation of dealing with organic fertilizer, high grade, pure organic fertilizer, okay? And the vetiver grass, the Chrysopogons 90, okay? So this is the evidence. Now this mulch is a super mulch. There's nothing more powerful due to the rich of the protein level because of the high level of protein due to the deep roots, okay? So this creates a super mulch, and you can see here, okay, all these trees here, all vetiver. Not all of them have got mulch because we just simply haven't got the volume of leaf yet, but we're now starting to. We're now starting to have the volume of vetiver leaf, okay, that we're planting under these trees here. Okay, so these palm oil trees. See this tree here? We planted about 90. Okay, see the rings close to the tree trunk? That's a powerful way, because when it rains, it runs down and really soaks up. So you've got the core, you've got all those roots going down tens of meters deep. Okay, meters and meters deep. As about 3 years. Look how many of these trees have got hundreds. See, all these trees have got hundreds of vetiver ring, and they are all going to be mulched. All of them are mulched. So the results we're receiving with the fruit and the fronds, okay, the fronds and the size of there's an increase. We're very careful because with a pure organic system, just to create an increase, a small, very powerful increase without the chemicals. That's what it's all about. So not only it looks brilliant, this is a real powerful solution. This is a technology, it's green technology. It's going to revolutionise the palm oil industry forever. Okay, so we're now just hand mulching, okay, this beautiful palm oil tree. This is a green solution for organic, okay, and stopping chemicals. Okay, no chemical pesticides, because this not only the best mulch in the world, it's a very slow to break down, and it's got the highest level, the highest protein nitrogen level, okay, than any other plant in the world, right? So by having it this type of thick, it stops the weeds. It smothers the weeds, just like thick EFB bunches. But EFB bunches are lacking the nutrients, and they deteriorate or dissolve, you know, break down, the microbes break down reasonably fast. It might still take 3 months, but this lasts for 6 months, 8 months. And you can see when we cut and slash how quick they grow back. Have a look at the thick bamboo shoots there, shooting, look, there's just one broken off there. You can see the reality of what I'm trying to get, the message and the process or the techniques that we're actually showing the world. Okay, we're so excited. And have a look at this tree here and the amount of fruit. Last week they cut. These trees were not performing well before we started our organic program. Now they're in full production. Okay, here's another tree here. That's the 3 mulch trees that we've been doing quite long, because we're now going to increase it to about 200. We're mulching 200 trees. Today we're growing, putting vetiver under 150 trees. That's what we're doing today. Have a look at that beautiful, big, thick vetiver cluster that was harvested. The mulch, the leaf got put onto under the tree as a super mulch. This super mulch, due to the protein, we're talking about very high protein. Protein's nitrogen. Okay, so we're talking about a very serious food for the soil and the microbes, all to do with the microbes. So the protection of the evaporation of moisture. So this is really a key. You know, everything relates to a human cost for this. But to cut with a whippersnipper, and by just laying them, the mulch under the tree, cut and drop concept, it's very fast and efficient. And when you do it every 3 to 6 months, or even once every 8 months, you got a big, thick, 1 foot of mulch. That's it. It can last for another 8 months, okay, or more. Okay, so we're going to have close-ups. We're doing soil analysis. We're going to get the owner, which we've already done, dig down in the middle and look at the moisture and the worm activity where there wasn't before, and micro activity. You can see the breakdown and the humus and the topsoil, the breakdown of the vertebra turning into a topsoil. Okay, look at these trees here. Okay, here's 5 more bags here. He's got over 100 bulbs in each bag. Okay, so all of these, and you can see here, they're all very mature, very large bulbs, very, very mature bulbs. These are for the fast tracking of 150 trees we're doing today. Here's a mature, here are the mature ones. These are now about 8 months old. Now they can all be cut, same thing. You imagine how much biomass there. And when you cut them, just in a period of a couple of months, they look like this one here. These ones here that grows in powerful new shoots. The new shoots after cutting. Okay, so this is a very, very powerful technique, and it's never been done with this scale and never been done so professional. That's why we are pioneers in this new method. A new methodology of organic solutions for the palm oil industry, creating increased growth without the cost of harsh chemicals, so the most environmentally friendly solution. So we're planting 1 million pieces here in the next 3 months. 1 million clusters, just to explain to you how serious this project is, and multiple other projects like it. That's enough. Okay, that's good. That's enough. That's enough. So this is a 3 we just planted here on this beautiful palm oil tree. This is one of the slow performing ones which are now performing. So we planted these here because of waterlogging. This is a very wet section, so we're going to cut them now. We're going to cut these now because they can grow bigger and faster, and we're using the mulch right next to the ones we just cut there. Look at all the bamboo. Okay. Another tree here. We're going to cut this one now too. Okay, today's the 27th. This is the fruit that's come from organic SOS fertilizer and the vertebra grass, symbiotic planting. Now, I'm no expert, but these are about roughly 15 to 20 kilos, some are 30. And I'd guess that big one there, look at the size of look at the size of these. I got too familiar. Some of these might be 35 to 40 kilo. I'll get the expert over and he can share with us. But you know, what it increased, you know, we're not even claiming that this in the first year or 2 years actually increases yield. Get that right? We're not claiming that the organic in the first year or 2 years will claim increase. We know if it's extreme weather, those trees which are suffering from whatever reason, slow performing trees, will create a 20, 30, 40% increase due to the improvement of the soil because they're in a slow growing area. But the fertilizer, if they can just keep up a chemical tree, if stopping chemicals and using SOS or fertilizer, organic, and with the symbiotic planting, just if it was the same, that's a game changer. But there is an increase. It's slowly increasing. We absolutely confirm in 18 months to 24 months, there will be an increase, 100%, okay, on the majority of the trees by using this technology. Oh, bro, are these about 30 kilo, 35 kilo?
Yeah, about 30 kilo.
About 30. Any here bigger than 30? I think that's above average, isn't it?
Yeah.
What? How big's that one?
That's about 30.
About 30 kilo FFB fruit bunch. So what we call this humus. It is a FFB, a full fruit bunch. Okay. So when you're using chemical, you put chemical on and put no humus. There's no organic material there. There's pure or chemical. And you are extracting humus, you're extracting organic FFB. So can you imagine, the tree's got a shelf life. The tree's going to have massive problems over the years. It's poisoning, it's killing of the hardening of the soil, the DSSS, the pH. It really goes down acid. There's all these problems subject to the weather because all you're doing is removing carbon, removing the organic material, which is the EFB. So when you use organic, you're actually putting organic back into the soil. You're actually putting some carbon, some organic material. So you're not just taking out, you're putting back. So you can't do that with chemical. That's why long-term solution for sustainability is organic. Thank you for supporting our YouTube and TikTok. We had an incredible day today, planting 150 trees, over halfway. They're still continuing on. So we are going to continue on our project, which has got real results. All inquiries are welcome. Thank you from Vertical Grass King Sabah. That's our YouTube and TikTok Vertical Grass King. All inquiries welcome globally.